guys, so for today's video I'm going to be filming a get ready with me and I'm going to be talking about my experience in California. And I just showered, so that's why my hair looks a little wet. It's not just grease, even though it, sometimes my hair gets that greasy, but a lot of you guys have been asking me about my experience in California and how I liked it, and I wanted to talk about that. And also, I liked it so much there that I'm going back tomorrow, and I literally just got back 2 days ago, so that's life for you. I also just wanted to say, again, like I say before everything, not all my products are cruelty free. I went vegan about 5 months ago. I'm still in the process of using up things because I used to collect a lot of products. So basically, I went to California last week for VidCon and I stayed there for like 6 days. The first few days I stayed at a hotel, and then I stayed at Mr. and Mrs. Vegan's house with Stella, and it was so good. VidCon was so amazing. There were so many people that I just like met that were super nice. A few subscribers came up to me and Stella and they took pictures with us, and it was so cute. And it was so interesting having people just like come up to you who are so nice and just say, hey, I watch your videos, I love your videos, or oh my gosh, well, just being so nice. It was so amazing. And then we went to some VidCon parties, which were really good. I want to make a story time video separately about that because most of these parties we weren't allowed to be in really, so we had to do some sneaking in, so I can make a story time called like sneaking into VidCon parties, and that'll be really fun. And I stayed at Mr. and Mrs. Vegan's house. If you guys don't know, they're seriously the nicest people ever. They have a YouTube channel, and they also have this awesome house that they just let a lot of other vegan YouTubers stay at, and just like anyone really, like they're the nicest people ever. And the view was so amazing. I loved it so much, and I just felt so at peace there. Their view looked out over all of LA, or not all of it, a lot of it. And it was so peaceful to just sit there and listen to the city and see the haze from the ocean. I don't know, I love it there so much. And I got a lot of hate comments before I went. They were like, you're gonna hate LA so much. Like, don't even go because you're gonna hate it because I had a bad time, so therefore, like, you're gonna have a bad time. Like, honestly, fuck off. I had such an amazing time there, and I can't wait to move there. When I landed in Seattle, I was so sad. I cried. Like, I literally cried when we landed and I saw that there were like no palm trees anymore. Okay, also I know that my foundation is a little bit too light. We're just gonna have to deal with that right now because I don't really have time to go out and buy a darker foundation. This is a brand new foundation. So yeah, I got a little bit tan there. Wow, it is way lighter. It's fine, This is still like my winter shade. And then when I put powder on it and do all of that stuff, it looks good. Yeah, we stayed with Ian and Izzy and Cammie. Ian only could stay with us for a couple days because he was on tour in Belgium. So that was sad, but we'll see him again, It'll be fun. California just has, or at least the area that I was in, just has such a different vibe that I love. There were people that I could just, go up to and they would be down to be friends. People I would meet for like the first time that would just were so nice. Like, hung out with Nina and Randa for a little bit and they were so nice. I had literally never met them before except for at VidCon, but I had watched their videos for like a really long time and they were literally so nice. And then Mr. and Mrs. Vegan were so nice, and just everybody was so nice. It was weird. And Stella jokingly in yesterday's vlog, if you watched it, or the one that I posted yesterday, it's not actually yesterday's vlog, she was like talking about how, oh, are we just used to people being mean to us? And I was like, oh, haha, like, no, we're not just used to that. And I realized I am totally used to people being mean to me. Today's my last day. I worked at a grocery store, and I'm used to just being treated like shit all the time. And people from school who don't like me, I feel like everywhere I go, at least in this city, there are people that don't like me. I always have beef with someone, or someone from somewhere doesn't like me, and blah blah blah. Or like, I don't know, I just loved being there and having people be nice to me for who I am in that moment and not, judging me based on my past or anything, because I feel a lot of that in where I live, Bellingham. I don't know, I just really don't like it here, and California was so good, and there were just so many opportunities, and I just felt so much happier there. Like, being in Bellingham makes me physically sad and not want to do anything, and I just can't wait to get out of here because I've lived here my whole life. I was born in a hospital like a block away from my house. Like, I've lived here for 18 years, and I need a change of scenery, you know, like, bitch. It was also interesting seeing how many people were just trying to make it out there, you know? I don't know. Not to sound like weird, but just anybody that you talk to, they had really big dreams of doing something cool, and I thought that was really awesome. There, everybody you talk to, they had a plan. They wanted to start a business. They wanted to pursue music. They wanted to pursue acting, and I thought that was just so cool. The amount of ambition and drive that people had, and just the amount that people wanted to achieve their dreams, where I feel like here, that's not really, I don't know, not to say that everyone in Bellingham is fake, but I don't know, there's a different vibe down there that I really, really like, and I just feel like it's where I'm meant to be. I can't wait to live there. To everybody who commented, you're gonna hate it, I love it. So, haters gonna hate. Haters gonna hate. What else can I talk about? Oh, I met a bunch of YouTubers. There was this one party that we got into somehow. I literally don't even know how. Where I met Tana and Gigi and just so many people. Just YouTubers everywhere that I'd watched forever. I saw like Ian from Smosh just like standing next to the bathroom that I had like just peed in. And I was like, wow, all these people are just like regular people. And it was just so interesting. But it was seriously the time of my life. Like, California is amazing. And I met Seer and talked to him about ASMR, which was really fun. He was really nice in real life. A lot of YouTubers that I went up to, they seemed like they were, look at that highlight, girl. They just seemed really, like, full of themselves. Like, you know, they knew they were the shit. They're like, oh, I have so many subscribers. Like, don't even talk to me. I'm so cool. But he was really humble and really nice, and I appreciated that. And I can't wait to go back to LA next week. I think we're gonna go to, Mexico? Yeah, we're gonna go to Mexico. We're gonna drive down there. For the lulz. It'll be funny. Also, this is the highlighter that I use. Champagne Truffle Eyeshadow and the Chocolate Bar Palette. It is like my #1 asked thing. And also, some people are asking me like how I dealt with being high carb, low fat vegan, and I actually wasn't really down there. I had like 2 high carb, low fat meals. Everything else was just like what I usually eat, except for maybe some like I had oatmeal with Nina and Randa, which is really good. Oatmeal maple syrup, damn. But I had some oatmeal and this bowl. If you saw it on my Instagram, it was so pretty. It was just a bowl of like avocado and some vegetables, and I'm not really used to eating high carb low fat, so like that filled me up really quick. I don't know if any of you guys are not usually high carb low fat and eating high carb low fat makes you just feel really full, but it did for me. Oh, and also I would just like listen to Lana Del Rey music and look out at the view, and it was seriously the most peaceful thing of my entire life. Whenever I couldn't fall asleep, I would sit outside with my headphones in and just listen to music, and it was so spiritual and so good. It was like the time of my life. I don't know. I feel like that's where I'm meant to be. I was so happy down there. Then you come back up here and it's back to the same old whatever. I just don't really like it up here anymore. I appreciate that this is where I've grown up and lived my life, but I don't really want to live here anymore. Let's see. This eyeshadow looks a bit different. Oh, I also filmed ASMR videos with Izzy, and I want to film ASMR videos on more people. I feel like it would be really fun. And people really like ASMR videos, so it's lit. I do a simple lip color, I guess, because I'm going to work. Today's my last day of work. I don't know how it's gonna go. I work until 9. Then I fly to California tomorrow. I feel like one of those people that just like travels all the time. You know, it's like, oh, like I'm just flying out to Cali today, flying over to Seattle tomorrow, you know, living my life. I feel like one of those people. This is my favorite lip color. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like it looks really good on me. That highlight is popping. This time when I go down there, I'm gonna be there for a couple weeks, and then I'm flying to Oakland, and I'm meeting with my dad because he's actually driving down to San Francisco area, and then he's gonna pick me up there, and we're gonna drive back home because he's road tripping there to hang out with family members and to pick up my brother from this camp he's doing. Doing my eyebrows is so scary. I feel like I'm gonna fuck up every time. I've been out on that open road. Don't leave me now. Don't say goodbye. I forgot it. VidCon, I saw Miranda Sings, and I saw this drone that was just flying around, and Stella and I were like, oh, like it's Casey Neistat's. And then I watched his vlogs, and I literally saw the exact place that the drone is going over, and I was like, bitch, that's Casey's fucking drone. It was cool. Also, I don't know if you guys like me putting my vlogs on my main channel. I don't know. I like it, but like, sometimes when I do it, I lose a lot of subscribers, and I'm like, y'all, what are y'all doing? Where'd y'all go? But yeah, let me know if you hate the vlogs on the main channel or not. Because I like it if I'm posting like every day or like a lot of days of the week. I would rather have like, I don't know, I just like filming vlogs better. What did we do? Okay. I feel like I did this one fine, and then this one I like messed up on, and like, bitch! It's really interesting seeing like YouTubers in real life and seeing if they're like an asshole or not, you know? I hope that anyone that met me doesn't think I'm an asshole, because that would make me cry. I tried to be very nice to everybody. Okay, now I'm gonna take some eyeshadow and put it right here because that looks real good. But VidCon is seriously so fun. I literally want to go to like every I don't know, YouTuber event. Like I really want to go to Playlist. I feel like that would be really fun. And BeautyCon too. I really want to go to BeautyCon. I just want to see like what it is. I don't know. I like makeup, so there we go. Like I do my eyebrows like really weird, but I don't know how to do them any other way, you know? The struggle is so real with eyebrows. They're like so hard to do, and I always get hate comments about them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to do. Can someone do my eyebrows? Because that would be great. Time to do the eyeliner. We got the eyeliner down. It's looking okay. You know? Oh, I just can't wait to live in LA. Oh my god, I forgot to talk about the vegan restaurants down there. Seriously, like, so fucking good. If you guys have ever been down there and have like gone out to eat, there's like full-on vegan restaurants. I went to Real Food Daily, which is the first vegan restaurant I'd ever been to. Like full vegan restaurant, like not one that's just has vegan options, but that was like fully vegan. And I got this lasagna, and it was so weird. Like you could look at the whole menu, you were able to order everything, and you didn't have to like ask if anything had meat in it, or if you could take out the cheese, or like, do you guys have oyster sauce in this or something? It was just completely vegan, and I had this amazing lasagna, and it was so good. It didn't even taste vegan. It was better than any non-vegan lasagna I'd had, honestly, but they used like cashew cheese and a bunch of other like, exciting stuff and tons of tomato sauce. It wasn't high carb, low fat though, so if you're into that, then you know, they did have high carb, low fat stuff. Like the second half of the menu had a lot of that stuff, but that's not for me. You know, if I'm going out to eat, I want to get something real good. So that was amazing. And a lot of vegan ice cream places down there too. The only thing I was annoyed about, there was this one vegan, or it was mostly vegan, they just had like honey, but they had chocolate chips and as a topping, and I was like, oh, like I wanted those, and I asked before I got them, are they vegan? And he said no, and literally everything else about the place is vegan except for the chocolate chips. Like that is stupid, honestly, but whatever, it's fine. Also, chocolate chips can be made vegan so easily, I feel like, why not have them vegan, but whatever. It's fine. I love doing a lot of mascara. I just really like the look. So that is my finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing my experience in California. It's really rambly. I plan on doing a storytime video about sneaking into parties, so yeah! Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!